my name's Lynn and this is going to be my first tutorial, and I would make it a simple one for your sake as well as mine, so here we go. What we're making today is going to be this little mini magazine rack. It will hold your 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 cards, and we're going to start with this today. What we're going to use is going to be a piece of 12 by 12 Baja Breeze cardstock and 12 by 12 piece of the Elegant Soiree with the swirls on one side and the stripes on the other. So we're going to start with this paper, and on the one side we're going to have to cut off 1 inch. So we need it to be 12 on one side and 11 on the other. Okay, and then for the band that goes around it, you're going to need 1 strip that's 12 inches by 2 inches for the band on the outside, and then you're going to need 1 more little 2-inch piece. Then you're going to your paper. And okay, I'm going to take this out and put my creaser in. And on the 11-inch side, we're going to score at 4 1/2. And then again at 6 1/2. Then we're going to take the paper out, rotate it to the 12-inch side, and we're going to score this at 5 1/2. And then again at 10. Okay, that's enough for that for now. Next thing we're going to do is fold on the score lines and use your bone folder to give it a very definite crease. You want your creases to be tight. And then do the last side. Then you want to take your scissors, and where the 2-inch side is, you're going to cut that crease all the way to the next crease. And then do this again. So the part, and then again on the 2-inch side, so that all you're leaving is that 2 inches in the center connecting everything. Okay, now once you've done that, we're going to take this center section and we're going to fold it close to that crease. And use the bone folder and do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now you've got something that looks like this. Now we're going to take some snail and put in there and lock these down. And then we're going to take some sticky strip put on the outside like that. And you're going to mark at the very top of these big flaps a 1/2 inch mark, and use a pencil so you don't notice it so much. Put a mark there, and then come down to the edge over here, and you want to place a mark at the 2-inch side, and then do the same thing on the other side. 2 inches from the bottom, and 1/2 inch from the score line. Now we're going to need our trimmer again. Take out this blade. Okay, you're going to line up the mark from the 2-inch with the mark from the 1/2 inch, and you're going to cut that off. And do the same thing on the other side. Line up your 1/2 inch mark with your 2-inch mark and cut that piece off. Not much, so I'm going to take my Baja Blue ink pad, and I didn't get the ink refill yet, but I'm going to use this Baroque motif wheel, and I'm going to get it all inked up, and I'm just going to turn this and put it right on the edge like that. Ink it again. Put it right on the edge, and then ink it just a little bit more and roll it in the center. Then, to get the ink off this, you're going to take your cleaner and put it into your scrubber, and you're going to roll this. I roll it both ways, and then on this side to dry it, and it's ready again next time you want to use it. Okay, now we're going to take some snail, put on the bottom of this, whoops, and then you're going to bring these together. You want the top piece on the inside. Okay, and remember where we put the sticky strip. You're going to lift that up, and then take your bone folder, and you're going to make sure that's good and tight, and then you're going to do the same thing on this side. Okay, now you've got this. Got just a little bit of design up here. Then you're going to put sticky strip on your 12-inch piece. That's this. You can do whatever side you want, but I'm going to put the light side on the outside because for the scallop I'm going to use the stripes. And you want to start this right in the center and bend this part over and kind of squeeze that so it stays. And then when you get to this corner here, I like to bend it backwards first, then it goes over easier. Get to this one, bend it back, and then forward, and it goes around a little easier. And then bend it back, and put it there. And you can squeeze it a little bit. And then take that little 2-inch piece right here in the back and put it over top of there, like that. Then take your bone folder and start going around and making sure all that sticky strip gets embedded real good, because we don't want this to fall apart. Okay, so now we've got this part of our box done. All we have to do now is the little front. And what you're going to need is your 1 3/4 scallop, and you'll punch out a scallop. And I'm going to use the stripe side of that. And then you need your 1 1/4 circle. And you just punch that out. Now we've got the 2 pieces we need. And I'm going to use the Baja Breeze ink again. And my Monogram Suite with my last name, Cole, so the C. And I'm going to run it across here real good. Get it inked up. Now let's hope I get this in the right position. Alright. Close that up. Again, you don't want the ink to dry on your stamps. So you want to rub it on there with the cleaner. See how nice and clean that gets that? And then dry it on that side. And here's what the Monogram Suite set looks like. It's a double-sided set, placed on wood, and I try to keep them in alphabetical order, but it doesn't always stay that way. So then you're going to take your little monogram and put some snail on it and center it inside the scallop. And then you're going to take some of our dimensionals. By the way, these are great dimensionals. They're easy to get off. They're easy to peel after you've got them on here, and some of them are just so hard to deal with. And then put it up here. See if I can align this straight. And there you go. I hope everybody liked this. If you need anything else, if you want, will have a PDF file just to show you the lines and stuff of where you cut and where you score. And then you can get ready and put all of your wonderful cards in this. And you can make these for anything. But they're really nice. I have several of them that I keep things in on my desk, especially little blank cards, so that I can grab and make a card real quick. Now, I know this was my first video and it was kind of unorganized, but I will be doing better, I hope. And I hope that you liked the project, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. So, this is a new week. Have a smile on your face and put a skip in your step and go forward. Thank you.